Alright, with this video, I'm going to show you what I've been doing with the stuff you gave me. So, what I have here is basically a little mini computer. It has its own operating system on it that I can write programs to without having to have like an EEPROM. So, what we've got to do is wait for that to boot up. Doesn't use any power really, can run off of AA batteries, and it's got Linux on it, so it has wireless internet, mouse control, stuff like that. So that's how I'm going to access it through my phone, is through the router. It's almost done loading up. Alright, it's loaded. I have the program set to pre-run to boot into the basically two small little programs that I wrote that run off the web to send commands to the the LEDs. Basically, it's going to be for a servo motor so that I can control it from my phone. So anyhow, what you got is the phone, control it. Three different colors for the three different axes. I figured LEDs would be a good way to go. So I bought a strip of LEDs, and what I have on here, I guess you can't really see it too well. Here we go. So on here I have the website where I can control the colors. Maybe that'll help. So I have my little slider. I can adjust the colors, which is somewhat interesting. Then I also wrote another one. Since the phones have orientation controls, I was gonna try see if I could do what they do with the those helicopters and stuff. So I also have a second web server running, or at least I thought I told it to run. I thought I had both of them running at the same time, but I forgot to. So now that it's running, this one has a different web server where I was worried about, when I was setting it up, I had my iPad and other devices, so I make it so that one can control the other. So I have my device, then I tell it to be a controller, and what it does is, based on the orientation, it changes the color. So, sorry for the crappy video, but if I turn it that way I get blue, well that way I get blue, that way is green, red is, where are you, red? There you go. Blue is flat. Red's in there, I just can't figure out what the math is on it. Oh, there you are. Anyhow, that's all there is. Oh, red is straight up and down. So that's all there is to that. And it logs the info on the web server. Happens pretty quick, yeah. I don't know the delay. It should be a hundredth of a second, because it updates 1,000 times a second. So the delay should be at least a hundredth of a second through the web to the thing. So what I'm hoping to do is control motors with that, and with millisecond accuracy at least. That's all I gotten so far.